PS4 Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Edelbray Ramos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Brett Graves will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the NL in RBIs. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a drive out to left center field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Standing in, Neil Walker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. Alfaro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Williams, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Nobody out, runner on first. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edobre Ramos. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, JT Riddle. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. No balls and a strike to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything,
hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Marlins striding in once again, Gene Segura, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Walker, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and he is 1 shy of immortality now. 72 on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame. Ready for another chance. Brian Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian Anderson.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. In the air to right center. Pereira comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Left side, but well foul. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Anderson. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
and definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he hits one on a line to left field. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Edobre Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pereira over at second. Williams at first, 2 out in the inning. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson, number 23 for him thus far, as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Popped up. Hernandez over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. This is line to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Herrera will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Walker has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. He's down on just 4 pitches. They're down 3-2. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up.
Number 5.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Alfaro.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Phillies have pulled even now with 3-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. From the stretch, line towards center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jay Bruce will start to loosen up in the on-deck circles. He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does come in to score on the play. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Vince Velasquez.
So coming to the plate, Neil Walker, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone just 2 for 15.
Walker.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now this pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Williams looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Into the box, JT Riddle.
The batter, number 10.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pick.
Hit back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Segura.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chen sets. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. And now Bryce Harper, career numbers against Chen. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. This game's all tied at 4. Martin Prado is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first down.
Next for the Marlins.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. First delivery to him on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The set and the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Marlins leave all 3. Score remains tied at 4. Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. We take a look at our line score here in the eighth. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Guerrero ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Williams.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Realmuto at second. Herrera at first. 1 gone. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 22.
At the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's only 2 for 10. Popped up, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle. He was a ground out victim last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still all square at 4. Adam Conley enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Lewis Brinson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field,
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Line toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter,
into the box, Gene Segura. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Hernandez.
Mitch Walding will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Mitch Walding.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Bryce Harper. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Segura is digging for home. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies.